Hello, friends. There's a lot of stuff coming at us in terms of information about the election and about coronavirus and just everything. And there are lots of opinions and there's a lot of stuff in your face. And for someone like me, where I feel like my family is personally affected by the election, it's really hard not to take things personally. Especially when something like marriage equality is up for conversation again, I won't even, not going to go there right now, although I have a lot to say on the subject. But when there are so many opinions and things and people you love that seem to be believing different things than you're believing, and it's hard to feel so passionately about something and then run into someone you thought you knew, learn that their beliefs are a whole lot different than you thought they were, and grappling with that is not easy. I need a different word than easy, but it's not easy. It also means it's difficult. Maybe that's a better word. Put it in that way. Anyway, I called my dad, as I so often do when I feel like lost and confused and frustrated. And I was just crying on the phone because how do you reconcile all of these different feelings you have about people and their beliefs and you have about your own beliefs? And I was ready to post a major rant, which I don't think is unwarranted. But I was talking to my dad and he reminded me how the core of everything I believe is love. And that stands true. No matter what someone believes, I can think that's wrong. I can think it's discriminatory and not okay. But ultimately, my goal is to love. And my goal is to have unconditional love, which means love without conditions. And to separate love from something like I believe to be moral and base beliefs, or I believe to be right and wrong, is not easy. But I'm striving here to every single day wake up and find more ways that I can love people as deeply as possible, even people that I don't agree with, that I think are doing harm to the world. I don't have it figured out. I don't have the answer. But when I talked to my dad and I was just having a complete and total meltdown on the phone, he reminded me of that. And he also said, Chelsea, before you go off and start screaming at people about your beliefs and how you think they should believe the way you should believe, take a minute and take a deep breath. So I took many deep breaths because this was several days ago. And I still, like I said, I don't have the answers to how we reconcile our feelings for someone with our feelings for their beliefs. I don't know. But I do know that sometimes you need to take a breath and you need to go back to what is most important to you and think about those things before you make a public display of something, before, even not public, a private, before you send that text message, before you write that email, before you respond to someone. Just think for 1 second about what it is you're about to say and how it's going to affect them long-term and you long-term. Because I think there are a lot of productive ways to have conversations about our beliefs that can lead to both parties feeling more open and bigger than they were before. And I strive to have those conversations, not the conversations where I shut people down because I'm so angry and because I'm so hurt and because I'm so frustrated. And there are some people you just can't have these conversations with. There are some people that, you just can't. You can't. The way that they're going to combat it won't work. But maybe those are the people that we don't have these conversations with until we find a better way. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm thinking before I'm acting, which might seem like a kindergarten lesson to you, but it's something I'm having to relearn at this point in my life, because sometimes I feel like kicking and screaming and punching pillows because I'm so frustrated and so confused and scared and disappointed and angry and hurt. I feel all of those things very deeply right now. And I am definitely not alone. I know that. The one thing that I think I can say with love about my beliefs that I hope I hope you can understand is that when you walk into a ballot box, or not a ballot box, I'm so dumb. But when you walk into a polling place, or when you fill out your ballot, you're not just putting blue or black pen in a circle. You are really making a difference. You are exercising your right. You are changing other people's lives. You are affecting what people can do in their lives, who people feel that they are accepted and loved, and how people feel they are accepted and loved. It is so much bigger than just you. So, vote, because it's so important. It is so imperative that you use your voice, because it is your right. And because our country really hangs in the balance. So I will not force my beliefs down your throat, because I know there are people that believe just as strongly in what they believe in as I believe in what I believe in. But I will say that you are doing so much more than putting pen to paper or whatever, that electronic finger to touch screen. You are really affecting how people in this country live and die and fear and love. So that is what I will say. I will also say I'm very proud. I have voted and sent in my ballot by putting it in one of those fancy little ballot drop-off things. I don't know what they're called right now, which I feel kind of silly, but this is where I can come from with love. And I hope you can come and show up with love too. So I love you, friends. I hope you have a really love-filled day. I'll talk to you soon.